So yesterday I didn't stream the state of the play because I wasn't feeling well. So we're going to go over what happened today at the June 2025 PlayStation State of the Play. I do know one thing that was announced because there was no way to fucking miss it. I got on Twitter and I saw that there was a new Marvel fighting game from Arc Systems announced, but I didn't see anything else. So we're going to go over it. And it got an article. PlayStation State of the Play, June 2025, all news and trailers. The bot is back. I can't get enough Astro Bot, which is a very good thing because PlayStation keeps giving them to us. During today's State of the Play, the good folks at Team Asobi announced they're releasing a new slate of Astro Bot levels. There will be 5 new levels to challenge and host new bots to find, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei. The developers say there will be even more bots to find, and they'll be kept secret for now. The new levels will launch July 10th. It's free, right? If this is free, I'm not going to complain about it if you love the game. All right, a new challenger approaches. This is what I did see. I didn't see the full trailer. I just saw like screenshots and shit though. Here's the equation for a new fighting game. Marvel versus Capcom minus Capcom plus Arc System Works equals Marvel Token. Is it Token, like Token Negro, or Tokan, like Namor? Fighting Souls. I don't know if I like that name, Marvel Token Negro. That shit would have been crazy if they announced Marvel Token and Black Panther was on the cover. That would have been fucking crazy. I would have been like, the developers of Guilty Gear series have teamed up with Marvel to make a 4v4 tag fighting game that harkens to the good old days of Marvel versus Capcom. It's coming out in 2026. I am a big fan of Arc System Works. There's a few positive things about this. I think Guilty Gear is criminally underrated. So I think this could potentially make Guilty Gear go mainstream because it's always been a super niche title. And then because it's Marvel, that they got the IP that's going to attract the casuals. This might be Arc Systems like game that makes them cross over. But let's see what it's hitting for. Also, Guilty Gear is the first game I played that had rollback netcode. I know Killer Instinct, I believe, was the first to get it, but I didn't play Killer Instinct like that on the Xbox. Guilty Gear was the first fighting game that I played. So also I can guarantee you day one.
Dr. Eggman.
Yo, shout out to Brandon. I don't want to say guarantee, but I'm about 90 to 95% sure the day this game comes out, it's going to be buttery smooth online because Guilty Gear Strive was buttery smooth online. But anyways, let's see what this is hitting for. 2 minutes.
自由のために戦う。さあ、お手並み拝見といこう。
Baby oil smooth.
君のことは親友だと思っているが、やるしかないようだな。
Can we get some captions?
ラニウムのシールドだけでは私のアーマーには勝てないぞ。よし。本気でやるぞ。
The art is fire. Very interesting. Marvel is really pushing Kamala Khan. They said y'all gonna like her, goddammit. For those unaware who don't read, just last week she has a new series that came out, a new comic book series, and then the movie that came out, The Marvels, that shit flopped. She was also in the new Avengers game. Marvel said y'all gonna eat this Kamala Khan. Is her redemption arc type shit. It does look like Marvel vs. Capcom the way they're moving. Even when he knocked him up. All right, so we got Star-Lord. Okay, we got Mr. Ghost Rider. Let me introduce you to the East LA special. That's crazy. Dr. Doom. Now I saw pictures of her online. Yo, shout out to the artist. Chat. Chat. Come on, man. I try not to be a gooner, but whoever did the art on Storm, can we just get a... Black women are beautiful, bro. This is great. The cosplays are gonna be great. Oh shit. Yeah, he cooked with that shit, dude. They got Buster Hulk? That shit's super anime, the way they did Kamala Khan's face. Like, I like this. I like this art style. This is fire. You said DreamCon 2026 gonna go crazy. Chill. See ya, baby. The way he pronounced so it is Tokon. Let me see. So Marvel Tokon. I think that's how it's pronounced. Tokon. What does that mean? Does anybody know what that means? Can we ask the... Shit, let's fucking ask the AI, bro. Marvel, what does Tokon mean in Japanese? I think I spelled Japanese wrong, whatever. Does it mean fighting souls? This is a... Oh, yeah, fighting spirit, fighting soul, same thing. Okay. Got you. So Marvel fighting spirit, fighting souls. But it looks fire to me. I'm not gonna lie. This is a day one cop, chat. There is a power vacuum. I'm not gonna lie. I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when this was announced at Riot Games, because they have been stumbling out of the gate with that 2x KO. I'm not gonna lie. The beta was cool. I played it, but like, I didn't really feel motivated to play it after the beta. I was like, you know, it's cool. It's free. I'll try it. But it felt like something was missing. Still wasn't quite there. The game still ain't out yet. And then we get this bomb. I guarantee you, the people at Riot were watching this press conference like, I'd rather pay $40, $50, $60, $70 for this game than 2x KO. Like, it already looks better in my opinion. It already looks better. And like I said, because this ARC system works, I'm confident the online is going to be smooth day one. I wouldn't be surprised if they do a technical test, like a beta test. The 9/11 for 2x KO devs, chill. Depends on how many characters are off bat. That is a good question. Well, no. I would say that applies to a new IP or even like a Guilty Gear game. You got to keep in mind they got the Marvel IP. As long as they have a decent amount of characters at start, I think they'll be okay, because the Marvel IP is going to carry them. Keep in mind, there are a gazillion different people that are playing Marvel Rivals simply because, I mean, it's their first introduction to anything Marvel because it's a hero shooter. And like I said, I was in the museum the other day, and there was a statue of Storm, and somebody said, that's Storm from Marvel Rivals. So do not underestimate the power of the Marvel IP. The MCU has introduced a lot of people to comic book content. And I wouldn't be surprised if there are a lot of people that try a fighting game for the first time because of the Marvel IP. It doesn't need a gazillion characters. The game just needs to be good. What did Guilty? How many characters? I'm gonna just ask the AI. How many characters
Catwoman is
did
black now.
Guilty
I love a curvy chocolate queen who isn't afraid to rob me after
with...
fucking me to sleep. I'd eat every bit of that ass.
Yo, shout out to Jiggle Them Balls with the bits. We appreciate your dedication. Guilty Gear Strive launched with 15 playable characters, and that's what I was thinking. Street Fighter had 16. If they have like 15 to 20 characters at launch, which is more than doable, it's fucking Marvel. Marvel has like 80,000 characters they can pull from. Yeah, your daily jiggle. I think they'll be okay. I think more importantly, if they do go, more importantly than anything, if they do go with a smaller roster at launch, they need to focus on who's in the game. Like putting Kamala in the trailer is interesting to me. Versus like everybody's gonna want to see Wolverine. You're gonna need Wolverine. You're gonna need Hulk. There's just certain Marvel characters, they gotta be there or people are gonna bitch. This trailer had 8 already. Yeah, that was already a lot. I feel like we saw a lot of characters in the trailer. I seen people bring up they were worried about the roster, but to be fair, this is an announcement trailer. Can we just say a lot of times we bitch and complain about trailers having no gameplay. This is the first trailer they ever dropped. It was nothing but gameplay, and they showed 8 different characters, bruh. So I think that this is a good first trailer. Let's pay attention to what they do in the future. Gambit would be fire. I don't think Doctor Strange has to be there, but he would be cool. I don't think he has to be there. But I think Wolverine and Hulk need to be there. Definitely Wolverine. Like, you couldn't do a Marvel game without Spider-Man, Iron Man, or probably Cap. Magneto probably. Yeah, Deadpool. There's just certain characters people love. Yo, what's the score? What y'all talking about? Y'all calling them the Holla Band? The Patience coming back? What's the fucking score over there? Damn, y'all was calling them niggas for what? Did he hit a game winner? Who got the link? They got a clip? It's on Twitter? Y'all was just in the chat calling him a fraud too. That's crazy. Now y'all on this nigga dick. Hey chat, let this be a lesson right here. This is why it's important to believe in yourself and do what the fuck you want. Because if you were not in the stream about 20 minutes ago, niggas in the chat was saying Halliburton was a fraud, and it was half the fucking chat. So I gotta hit the fraud button for half the chat. They come back now, everybody, yo, Hollaband, like, y'all got nicknames for this shit. Y'all niggas frauds, bro. Who got the fucking clip, bro? Oh, shit. That shit gotta be on Twitter soon, right? I'm gonna check back like in 5 minutes. He hit a game winner. I gotta see that. You said a fraud for what? For switching sides, bro. For switching sides. Speaking of switching sides, PS4 niggas refused to upgrade to the PS5. After the announcement of the new Marvel fighting game, I was tagged by June Moons. Shout out to June. He made me aware of something going on. Once again, PS4 niggas are caught on the internet begging for ports. The PS peons just cannot let it go, man. They just cannot let it go. They say a new game and they say, ooh, me too. You got the clip? Oh, let's see. And fuck, okay. Hit me, Burton. Yo, this nigga, if the Pacers pull this shit off, because I do feel like most people believe OKC is gonna win. If the Pacers pull this series off, Halliburton will be drowning in snow bunnies this fucking summer. We're gonna have to call Dr. Umar to find him because he's just gonna be drowning in snow bunnies, man. But back to what I was talking about, I'm gonna watch the rest of the. I only caught the first 2 quarters. I'm gonna watch the rest of the highlights later tonight. I've been notified, the PS4 niggas, once again, they just can't ever let us have fun. Always outside the club begging for scraps. Hey, bro, can you give me a drink? Can you give me some chicken wings, bro? I'll be here. We know you're gonna be here because you can't get in the club. Y'all want to see new games that push boundaries, better animations, better visuals, better frame rates, but you still want it to come to your fucking teenage console because that's what it is. That's what it is, man. You PS4 drones. It's funny too because somebody said NFL jingle, bro. We caught you begging. What else we got for the Sony State of Play? More Ghosts. We already knew the Ghost of Yotei sequel, Ghost of Tsushima, was launching on October 2nd ahead of the debut. We got one more trailer. Okay. Shit. Niggas got adolescents for consoles. Deadass, bro. Your console 13 years old, bro. Stop asking to play the new Marvel fighting game and get your fucking console ready for middle school, nigga. He about to be in the 8th grade. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Oh. Go buy him some new shoes.
You're still with me?
trailer for a trailer. Gameplay deep dive in July. Well, that's good to know. We're gonna get a deep dive, but I'm not gonna lie. We didn't need a trailer for this. This is a L. This is unfortunate. You know, people are really looking forward to this game. So why give people blue balls? You know, stop doing this, Sony. That's a L. James Bond announcement trailer. Sony Showcase had a pleasant surprise for the debut of the 007 First Light. Okay.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them.
What the Halliburton? That shit's funny, bro. What the Halliburton? Oh, I love that.
Years old.
What the hell? What the Halliburton? Yo, shout out to Make with the sub. Appreciate it.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement.
The voice acting is on
What
point.
to do with him, Mom?
No. And I suspect he feels the same way.
Nah, this is the new 007.
He did in Iceland.
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks.
It feels like this is gonna be really well written. I like the vibe already of the story. Y'all know I like gameplay first trailers, but like it looks like this might have some strong writing. I'm fucking with it.
Blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Let's go! Generic white male protagonists are back! Oh man, I love it. Nathan Drake Jr. All he needed was a beard and make him a grizzled white man, but I mean, we'll take the clean cut white man for now. This must be a young Bond. He definitely about to get some bitches in this game. Nathan Bond. White men are back.
Do you have an appointment?
Someone just resub.
James Bond.
Shout out to Dob with the resub.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
Hey.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy.
I pulled up the Holly game winner already.
Is on the board.
Oh, gameplay? Hold on.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm getting Hitman, Splinter Cell, Conviction kind of vibes. But the story's actually interesting. Okay. Specifically, I'm talking about not Splinter Cell. I've always loved Splinter Cell story, but specifically Hitman. I've never really enjoyed Hitman's like stories, but this looks like something in between. It's the same devs. That makes sense. Yeah, Blacklist. It looks like a little bit like Splinter Cell Blacklist type shit.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Muscle cars are back.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
Okay, we definitely getting the ladies. We doing the Bond shit. I'm fucking with it.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
Let's go. White men are back. 2026 too? I'm fucking with it. This looks good. This looks like a day one cop. This looks good. Graphics look good. The story's engaging. The music. They showed a little bit of gameplay too. I like that, like a first launch trailer, like a little mix of the story and the gameplay. That was a good trailer. I fucked with it. That's a W. I wanted this for so fucking long. Type shit. I want a Mission Impossible game. You gotta tell old boy to get out the Church of Science. All right, let's see. The game appears to be an origin story as players will follow a much younger version of Bond. An origin story, yeah. Okay. Oh, IO Interactive, yeah, it is the same people. Very interesting. What else did we get? Please, no more first day cops. I'm drowning in games. I feel that. Think they'll let us play as an ICE agent. That's not what James Bond is about. I see what you tried to do there, but that's not what James Bond is about. Anyways, boo, tomato. PlayStation reveals a new arcade-style fighting stick. Yeah, airball. PlayStation has announced Project Defiant, an arcade-style fighting stick that looks like it'll be perfect to use with the newly announced Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. What? Sony teased the device during the State of the Play. It's a fight stick. Who gives a fuck, bro? I'm not using this shit. Sony says PlayStation Link will offer ultra low latency. Oh, sweet. You're still not getting out of gold rank in Street Fighter 6. Here we go. As PlayStation Summer Sales, man, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. All right, let's see what this is.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
We knew that we were onto something.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it, chat. Mortal Kombat 1 was such a flop. They said, let's just go ahead and put all the old games people love on a disc so we can recoup our money. WB Games took a look at the books. They saw that Mortal Kombat wasn't doing what it needed to do, and they said, so now they're gonna hit you with a wave of nostalgia. I mean, y'all can fall for this shit. I'm not buying this shit, bro. I played this in the 90s.
It became the mystique of Mortal Kombat brutality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
Toasty.
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Every part of that game is an expression.
Nah, it's not a documentary, it's a collection.
Flawless.
Hey, I mean, if you're a Super Mortal Kombat fan and you don't own the older games, I guess this is cool. Me personally, I'm not copping this. Hey, but PS4. PS4 niggas, you guys will be able to run games from the Super Nintendo era. So shout out to you guys. You guys finally got one. Shout out. Let's give it up for the PS4 niggas. Virtual Thief. Thief is coming to VR for the PlayStation VR 2. Who greenlit this? The last Thief was a Floposaurus Rex. Who greenlit this shit? Who the fuck asked for a Thief game? I'm gonna let this steal a little bit of my time, this Thief game. Hold up.
No one knows.
Yeah, PS4 is back.
What the city really is. For me, it's all I've ever known. My whole world. I was raised in this city's shadow. Free to take whatever I need to survive. This city hides many lost and legendary treasures. Locked away.
Who's there?
Waiting to be found. Waiting to be taken. But some treasures...
Was that an ice arrow?
Found. Waiting to be taken.
I don't know. I didn't do very good in school. So I'm a little slow. I'm not gonna lie. Can somebody explain to me how shooting an arrow at a fire puts the fire out? I don't know. Especially because isn't aren't arrows typically made of wood? Can somebody explain that to me?
But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
The southern side. Oh, okay.
I thought I was dead. And who are you?
I'm good off this, man. I mean, I'll be honest, production-wise, it sounds like it's good. It's got good voice acting. The visuals are okay. It looks like it'll be a decent game. I'm just not big on VR, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't want to do. Where's that shit at? It looks okay for people who own the PSVR. Where was it at? Trailer.
City shadow. Free to take what
That right there.
to survive.
Like, I don't want to be sitting in my house with a fucking 50-pound VR headset on my head, standing there doing this and shit, looking like you just jerking off the air and shit, bruh. And it's crazy too, because niggas will sit in their house and do this shit, but these be the same kids that couldn't climb the rope in PE class, bruh. Hit the gym, nigga. Planet Fitness is free for teenagers during the summer. Next, let's see. Digimon returns with another story in October. So new Digimon game? It's been years since we saw an entry in Digimon Story series, and now it's returning with Digimon Storytime Stranger, October 3rd. Let's see. Did they hold on? I show my age right there. I feel like they don't even do that anymore. Do they do that anymore? Who younger in the chat? Do they still do that in PE class where they during your physical test they make you climb the rope? I had to do that as a kid. That's not some television shit. I don't feel like they do that no more. I feel like niggas be, I don't want to do that. It gives me anxiety having to because you had to climb the rope in front of your classmates, and if you didn't do it or you did it and then you fell to the bottom and bust your head, oh yeah, you was getting clowned, bruh. You was getting clowned. That's a real thing. That wasn't on television.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical.
28, I've only climbed a rope once. Yeah, my thing is like, if you want to play a game where you literally have to climb a rope and shit, nigga, go join the military. That's what they do in boot camp. Like, we need the recruitment numbers are down. You don't need to be playing Thief VR. You need to be a Marine. Hoorah!
I'm counting on you, Agent. Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
Is this a turn-based game?
Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
I'm getting Persona vibes.
What is that? You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
We now believe most of the anomalies we've been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
If the gate is opened with the digital world in such a state, the human world will most certainly be affected.
Do the Titans not care about the end of
The art is fire.
Stop it! That egg is...
Played the demo and I didn't like it. The art is fire. The story looks interesting, but if I can be honest, chat, after Expedition 33 and Baldur's Gate 3, even Metaphor, like, you gotta step it up. You can't just drop another traditional turn-based RPG. Y'all gotta step it up, man. Especially after Expedition 33. I need something a little bit more dynamic, man. I can't just regular turn-based ain't gonna work. The rules have changed. There's a saying, there was life before Thriller and there's life after Thriller, okay? We in life after Thriller. I need you to change the formula.
He has been attacked. It is just as the Great One, Plutomon said.
It can't protect anyone.
We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone were you born.
If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me your strength.
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the future.
We must fulfill our mission. Agent.
I mean, the game doesn't look bad. It's just, this is one of those ones. It's not for me. And that's okay. But if you're a big Digimon fan, you'll probably like it. I will say these Digimon games recently look better than the recent Pokemon games. They look better to me. I said what I said. What's the biggest game at the state of the play we hating? Why y'all coming to shit just trying to hate? I'm not trying to hate. I'm trying to find shit to play, bro. Square Enix surprise announced the Final Fantasy Tactics remake. What? How much does this cost? frame rate.
Oh, Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice,
Not you, I was replying to another. Oh, okay.
that we might know salvation.
I ain't gonna hold you, chat. This is a classic, bro. This is a classic. I think I beat this game like 2-3 times on a Game Boy Advance, boy.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
New art style.
Must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Do you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
Yeah, so we just watched the 007 trailer. I thought it was fire. It looked good. I'm not gonna lie. I love this game. This is a classic to me. This is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. Am I copping this day one? Am I itching to play it again? No. But is it coming to PC? I'll put it on the wish list. Get it on a Steam sale. Play it on a Steam Deck one day when I get that.
Don't get me wrong. I'm thankful for your super chat.
Yeah, like I'm not. It's too many new games to play, but I would cop this on a Steam sale. I love this game.
BBC, I planned to troll Black Mask with.
Actually, the recruitment numbers for the army are up. It's a recession indicator. They must have just recently went up. That's crazy. That makes sense. That is a recession indicator, unfortunately. I appreciate you with the super chat, Chris. You a recruiter? How you got the recent data? Shit. Okay, that was cool. Bloodstained, the Scarlet Engagement. It's a goth-like action series getting a new sequel. It's called The Scarlet Engagement, and it's a haunting world years before the original Bloodstained. I've never heard of Bloodstained. What is this? He said, nah, he def a recruiter.
The castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
I'm never streaming Final Fantasy Online. I believe y'all. Ethos is a big proponent of that game. I believe y'all when y'all say Final Fantasy 14 is fire. It looks good. I'm not playing it because it has a monthly bill. I refuse. That's a dead ass of principle that I've had my entire life. It is the reason I never played World of Warcraft. I refuse to play any video game with a monthly bill. It could be the greatest game of all time. I don't care because I don't have unlimited funds. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think any game is that good where I have to pay a monthly bill. Fuck that shit, bro.
We'll track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand. This mission will test
Castlevania.
You will face horrors beyond your.
I wouldn't be surprised if Rockstar are doing that with GTA. Oh, let's talk about that. Actually, since we're there, how would y'all feel if they announced for GTA 6 Online that you would have to pay $15 to $20 a month to play the game? Not get an enhanced account where they give you like, I don't know, $1 million a month or something. I'm talking about you would have to pay to play online. Do y'all think that would be the end of Grand Theft Auto, or is Grand Theft Auto too powerful? Me personally, I told y'all that's a principle. I'm already not the biggest Grand Theft Auto fan, so that's an easy hard pass for me. I wouldn't play that shit. But that's a good question. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Y'all niggas are saying, listen, niggas in the chat is saying you would not pay that monthly bill to play GTA 6 online, but niggas also said they wasn't getting the Switch 2, and I've seen a lot of lines on TikTok. I've seen a lot of Luigi hats. I've seen a lot of Master Swords. Matter of fact, I think I seen a nigga in line at Walmart with the goddamn Luigi vacuum cleaner waiting in line. The nigga was sucking up ghosts and shit in the middle of the night. I was like, what the fuck? These niggas is weird. That's why I didn't get a Switch 2. So like I would say if GTA Online 6 did implement a monthly bill, I would say 50-50. I say 50% chance it would stick, 50% people would revolt. Meaning I don't know. I honestly don't know on that answer. I don't fucking know. But let's not put any ideas in their head.
darkest imaginings. Beasts that
My dearest brother Mario. What up, Billum?
creatures born of pure darkness.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this game doesn't interest me. It looks like a Metroidvania game, but it looks really clunky, and I don't like the art style. It looks really ashy. I'm not really a fan of this. Bloodstained. But Final Fantasy 14 got 17 million subscribers. It's definitely an audience for that. Jeez Louise, bro. That 17 million subscribers. Holy shit. That's crazy. TBH about to play that Neo 3. You know it. What up, Watts? What's this? The dad games will continue. PlayStation State of Play is going on right now. Capcom showed us a bit more of Pragmata. A bit more. I've never heard of it. A game that looks like the developers crossed one of the great American dad games like BioShock Infinite or God of War with the slick, hyper-realistic visuals of Stellar Blade. Okay. I've never seen this before. You have? You just forgot? When they announced this game?
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality.
In 2020? That's why I don't remember it.
With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create...
Nah, I passed on that, Bubba.
For our future, Delphi Corporation.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
She looks creepy.
You patched me up.
I am DI-03369.
No Wolverine cinematic or gameplay. To be fair, Wolverine is so anticipated and so wanted. I feel like if we're gonna get Wolverine gameplay, it will not be mixed in with a state of play with a bunch of different trailers. Like you saw how like earlier, like they said they're gonna do a separate state of the play for Ghost of Yotei. I feel like Wolverine is big enough to where it's gonna carry its own show. So at most, you would probably get a random cinematic saying, "Hey, the next state of the play, we're focusing on Wolverine," but you should never. I wouldn't expect any Wolverine gameplay mixed in with a bunch of random games with a Megan 3.0 over here.
They are
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
Nah, I didn't cop a Switch.
Get behind me.
I might, because I need to go to
Poison Ivy's OnlyFans before Selena sees this month's bank.
Shout out to Slim Pick with the sub. I need to go to Costco, so I'm gonna go to probably Costco this weekend. I saw that some had it. If I see a Switch 2 in Costco, I'll buy it. But like, I'm not tripping off that shit, bro.
I think I can help.
If any nigga gets excited for this game, you're definitely a creep. What if I like it? What the fuck? Why you gotta be a creep? Because it got a kid in it? I'm not gonna lie, that's a creep statement. Like, hey, hold up, bruh. All right, bruh. It doesn't make you a creep because you're excited because a game has a father and a daughter in it. What makes you a creep is what you're thinking about when it comes to the kids. So I'm not gonna lie. Like what are you talking about, dude? I'm not even gonna ban you for that. I'm gonna let you think about what you just said, dude. Oh shit, my brain did not even go there. Like, what are you talking about?
Appropriate for a time.
Yo, shout out to Quan with the super chat. Yo, I appreciate the response. I just want to clear up. I respect the art. I just wanted to argue the gaming community kind of messed up. Nah, you fine. I appreciate the super chat, dog. Yo, somebody check this nigga search history, dude. Oh shit.
What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking.
The graphics are crazy.
Initiating hack.
If anything, I'm getting The Last of Us in space vibes, like a daddy-daughter type situation. I'm also smelling tragedy. My gut tells me that little girl gonna die, or the dude.
Initiating hack.
Pragmata.
D.I.
I said I am D.
Okay. Look,
It kind of looks like what's the Kojima box game? It looks like that shit. What's that fuck? I hate that game. What's that shit called? Death Stranding. Death Sleeping. It kind of looked like Death Sleeping.
How about we call you Diana?
Diana?
She's a robot AI, so she probably breaks to save him. That's why she's acting that way. Okay. 2026, it's real. Oh, so y'all were wrong. It didn't get announced in 2020. I think it got announced in 2022. See? The graphics are crazy on this. I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely not coming to PS4. I mean, it says it right there. This is definitely these are the type of games that I think we actually need more. Like, you can't tell me this isn't pushing hardware. These visuals are crazy. So that makes me happy. Off rip, I could tell this is not coming to PS4. That's good. That's good. I need to see more gameplay. It looks okay. I'm halfway interested. I need to see more gameplay. Is it like Dead Space with like some duo co-op type mechanics? I got to see a dev diary, but I'm halfway interested. This is Capcom. Yep, it's Capcom. I got to see a little bit more, but it looks okay. We got plenty of games where you take care of someone's child. Unfortunately, fetch quests and what's the name missions where you protect somebody are just a staple in gaming. Game developers can't think of anything.
Shadow having a BBC. Only Sonic wields that type of power.
Yo, shout out to Almighty Cole with the 300 with the sub. Appreciate you. It's a popular trope. Romeo Must Die. Ain't that a movie? Escort missions.
Shadow having a BBC. Only Sonic wields that type of power.
Yo, shout out to Vicky. I'm drunk. I feel the same way since they first announced it. I'm intrigued, but I need to see more. Romeo is a dead man. Is this based off the shit with Jet Li? Wasn't that a Jet Li movie? What, Aaliyah? Romeo Must Die? Yeah, that was the shit with Aaliyah. This is a game about it. Romeo. Oh no, he's just saying that it's called Romeo is Dead Man. Is a dead man. He just wrote that up here. I got excited for a second. I was like, they bringing Aaliyah back. Oh, shit.
Awesome, I love furries.
Yo, what are these Panasonic 3DO graphics? Oh shit. You can't tell me this don't look like the Zelda game from Panasonic, I believe. Let's see. Zelda Panasonic 3DO. You can't tell me it don't look like that shit.
Everyone should give.
Get this shit out my face. Ads?
Time of year.
Oh, look at this shit. This shit the fuck out my goddamn face. All right, fuck it. Because it want to show me fucking ads. Fuck this shit.
What does that mean?
I'm not looking at no ad chat. Fuck that.
Romeo! Romeo! Stay with me! Grandpa, I'm gonna die! Romeo,
He's thinking about Phillips?
Die in about 15 seconds.
Seriously?
Seriously. Don't
Dick
worry.
all out on a demon?
Just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
What the hell? Osmosis Jones?
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
I'm a dead man.
Stylistically, this game reminds me of like a modern take on, I think it was like a Wii U game, like Killer 7 or some shit like that. Or yeah, No More Heroes. It kind of reminds me of that vibe. The music hidden. It's by the same developers. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026. Maybe.
Depending on when this comes out, I try it. It looks cool.
Huh? That was Grandpa's voice.
For one thing, it's damn sure gonna be creative.
I'm on your back.
What?
I'll try it on Game Pass. Did you not just see it's coming exclusively to PlayStation 5? This is a PlayStation event. Read! PS5, PC, and Xbox. Is it coming to other platforms? It only said PS5 on the screen. Maybe I'm wrong. Is it coming to Xbox? Did they lie in that trailer? Because that's hella fraudulent. It's on Xbox. Oh, let me see. What is this? You're the Destined One. Black Myth Wukong is coming August 20th for pre-order. Oh, for Xbox. Why you link me this? I don't care. I didn't like this shit. Almost blew up my PlayStation. You think I want to remember this shit? Shit gonna blow up Xboxes too. They can fuck that game. What's this shit called? Romeo is dead. Romeo is dead. Platforms. It's slated for PC, Xbox, and PS5. See, I don't like when trailers do that shit. Okay, so it is. I stand corrected. I'll take my L. To be fair, in the trailer, it said PS5 only. It just said PS5. It makes it look like it's an exclusive. That's disingenuous, bruh. That's false advertisement. Yo, shout out to Dex Lab with the sub. Appreciate it. Okay, Lumines Arise. What we got here? The classic plat puzzler from... Oh, this is the PSP game, right? Is it coming to Game Pass, though? I don't know. That's a good question. I listen to music from Lumines all the time. I never played this on the PSP. This is one of those games I wish I would have tried, but I heard the music is fire. It says, shout out to TBH for the integrity. It's not hard to say you were wrong, guys. Your life would be a lot easier if you did.
Emotion running through our veins, heartbeat, love is making waves. Emotion,
Real gaming is back.
heartbeat, love is making waves. I'm facing my fears.
See, I feel like this game would be hard to play because I would be in the living room with this shit on the TV, on the speakers, dancing with the controller in your hand and shit. Controller in your hand? Where my controller at? I'm gonna rave in your house. Like, how you play this? You be in the... Be intense as hell in the face.
Heartbeat, love is making waves.
Thanks for the sub. That $5.
Nah, that's fire, bro. I can't hold you. I can't tell you I won't. I can't tell you because I remember this is a game I regret I never got to play on the PSP. I might have to cop that. I might have to try it. That shit coming to PS5. Oh shit. So many games to play. That music was fire. That shit was a vibe. Lumines Remaster 5 on Steam. I'd rather just get the new one. Fat butt. What else we got? This trailer's not even viewable. It's almost Sony's turn, a week for gaming. What is this? Is this the whole press conference? It is. I don't care about that. PlayStation is holding us. Oh, is that the end? Is that it? That's all they showed? Is that the end, chat? Oh, I thought there was more. Okay. Based off what we saw, where are we gonna go? I'm gonna give. All right, that's a day one cop. That's a day one cop. Ghost of Yotei. I'm not even gonna put this. Why is this even here? I'm not gonna lie. This is probably a day one cop. That's 2. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. Doesn't look bad, but I'm not gonna play it. I'll play it, but when it's on sale, it's like a half a point for me. There was Neo and Silent Hill 3. Oh wait, so did this article not? There is more. Did this article not get everything? I don't think it got everything. Oops. All right, let's look for let's see. State of play summarized. I didn't know there was more. If y'all are saying there's more. Everything that was announced. They better have everything in here. I was about to grade it based off that shit. Good shit. Does this shit not have the trailers? See, this is why websites is dying. How you gonna make a summary article and don't put the fucking trailers in this bitch, bro? Is there no trailers for this one too? Bro, oh my god, you guys are all fucking fired, bro. Who got an article with all the trailers in there? The PlayStation blog? You guys are all fucking fired, man. Here we go. Good luck. And this shit's not loading for me correctly. Here, let's try this one. Lumines, we did that. We did that. Okay, good luck. This one got him. Good luck. Almost fucked up. Okay, Silent Hill F. What is this?
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
I don't know shit about Silent Hill.
誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。
It's called Silent Hill F because you're gonna get fucked.
誰もいないの？足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんて、こんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし、気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いや、ひらこ。
To be fair, no one knows what Silent Hill's about. I even know. This the Bronx? Nah, this is Cleveland. This is the west side of Cleveland. The visuals are nice, the atmosphere. Oh my god. This nigga in the chest said, nah, I'm good off of this. This nigga said, I rebuke this shit. That man went and got his Bible to watch the stream. I'll be playing this after I watch the Rad Brad. Of course, of course. Hey, yo. I'm not gonna lie, so far this looks pretty good. I hate being alone. Hey, yo. Was that a Kingdom Hearts reference? Why? Because she was heartless? Shit. September? That shit come out this year? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I think it's a bunch of games coming out in September. I'm not gonna lie, I would be open to trying this. It depends on what the schedule is looking like. I thought this was a 2026 game, bro. I might try this. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. I gotta look at the schedule. I feel like September's for we got a ball chat. Gaming is dead. This doesn't look bad. I'm glad y'all put me onto this shit. This does not look bad. Bloodstained, we saw that one. Digimon, we saw that. Final Fantasy Tactics. Several levels of fuck no. I rebuke. Baby steps. Oh, we didn't see this one. What is this?
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Hey, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I'm getting like skibbity toilet vibes. What the fuck is this?
Hey.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
No, you can watch. Shit.
Motherfuckers will see that Marvel game. They'll see Silent Hill. They'll see this space game right here. They'll see this shit. They'll say, gaming's dead, bro. It's hard being a streamer. I don't know what to play, bro. And then they see this shit. Wait, baby steps. That's looking like a Game of the Year contender. I have to take baby steps in it, guys. You get it? Now for something whimsical. Hirogami allows you to transform into variety creatures through the... This goofy ass shit. Streamer game. He said, Fox! Help me, Fox! That's Slippy in another timeline. Oh, this art's pretty cool. Big origami. Hero, the master of folding. Cozy game type shit. Oh, he can transform into different things. That's pretty cool. That allows for a lot of creativity because he can transform. Hirogami. I get it. Hirogami. This is coming out in September too. What the fuck? These game developers need to look at the camera and then look at my wallet and say, hey, maybe we should push some of our games back. What the fuck? I would play this, but this is another game. It's got to go on the Steam wish list. Like, not day one, maybe, but like, this looked pretty cool. This looked creative. Jesus Christ. Everybody Golf Hot Shot. Ain't this shit from the PSP?
The Hot Shot series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its...
They announcing everything because GTA 6 got delayed, right?
...roster ever.
Their biggest roster ever?
Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world, each with weather effects and new nighttime variants. Pre-orders begin later today. And what? Those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man as an early unlockable character. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots drives onto PS5 September 5th.
Wow. Fucking wow. I know what I'm not playing. Ninja Gaiden Rage Bound. We've seen this already, right? I think we've seen this already. Golfing in GI. Yeah, Flock would love this game. The 40 and above crowd, come through. Relive the glory days. I will say, although this is a 2D Metroidvania, this does look better than the average one. The art is way better. It looks more action-paced, and the level design is way better. This does look better. This looks pretty good. I'm only 35. Yeah, you are getting up there. You too. He's getting up there too. He's gonna be 3 this month. which means you're 21 in dog years, so you gotta get a job. I turned 29 today. Happy birthday. It's all downhill from here, buddy. I saw the Digimon trailer. It looked pretty decent. That looked okay. What is this called? Karen? What? Is that Karen? What am I looking at?
Hey, wait for me. Whew. I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
Her name is Carne? Like Carne Asada?
Wait a minute. You're Ava, right? I mean the Ava?
Music hitting.
Do they understand what you're doing?
You mean climbing? There's no way they could get it.
This feels like remember that Steam game that came out last year that y'all swore I should play, Up? This feels like Up with a budget.
I don't know how you do it.
The mountain is in my gut, deep inside. There's only the mountain.
There was a demo a while back, but I don't know if it's still up. I'm gonna tell you what happens at the end of this game. You're gonna keep climbing up and up and up, and then eventually at the end, you're gonna reach the top of this snowy mountain. You on the verge of collapsing, you suffocating, you dehydrated, your legs they hurting, and then a hand reaches out for you, pulls you up. You land on the ground, huffing and puffing, fingers about to fall off because you got frostbite. If you was a dude, I'd say your dick, but since it's a chick, I'll say your nipples. Nipples about to fall off and shit. They like little sugar cubes and shit. And then you look up and they'll be like, "Who are you? You saved me. Thank you." And he'll be like, "I'm Danny Rand. I'm the immortal Iron Fist. How did you find our home?" "I don't know." "Come here. We have a warm blanket for you." And then he's going to welcome you into the mountains. And she's going to train to become the next Iron Fist. And then Marvel going to announce the new Iron Fist is an Indian woman. And then they're going to say that shit is woke. This game looked alright. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater. They got a new Snake Eater trailer. Let's go.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
He said anyway.
That guy? No, he's close. Where did he go?
We've lost sight of the enemy.
I may or may not be playing this game early. I may or may not. They may not also dropped a big bag on me. I may have some content coming for this.
Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
Which is funny because I've never played a Metal Gear before.
Revolution.
Baby.
Take this. Here comes another one.
What's the temperature on this game?
Get away from me. Time for you to face some real pain.
What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world.
It's hot, lots of hype. It looks good. You gonna get backseated like crazy? This might be one game where I wouldn't mind it because it would literally be my first Metal Gear. I don't know anything about Metal Gear. I was a not Silent Hill. I was a Splinter Cell guy, so I mean, like whatever. Well, not being a fucking annoying. Metal Gear Solid Snake. They got the Ape Escape monkeys.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Might be game of the year. Leave our jungle, human. I want to play a character like that. Be gone! You mayonnaise monkey! I could be one of the Ape Escape monkeys. I could. Looks good though. Looks good. So this is why there was a Neo 3. Yeah, that last article I had, that shit was ass. It missed a bunch of trailers. I was wondering why Watts was playing a Neo 3 demo. So they announced Neo 3 at the fucking event. That makes sense. That's multiplayer. Is that what they were indicating? Multiplayer here? This tells you I literally know nothing about fucking Metal Gear. Is that what they were indicating? Would y'all like a Metal Gear multiplayer? I wouldn't know shit. All right, let's see. Neo 3.
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's.
How you feel about the Neo series? I ain't played it, so I don't have an opinion.
Since time immemorial.
The only game I played that's close to Neo, I think it's made by the same studio. What was the game that came out a couple years ago that was on Game Pass? It had co-op. I remember me and Siggy ran it. Was it Wulong? Wulong. Yeah. Is that the same company? Is the combat similar to Wulong? I liked Wulong. If it's like Wulong, I'll probably like it.
This power has been the impetus for human wars.
You play Kazan, it's just like Neo. A word?
Such an ominous atmosphere. And one thick.
It looks way more fast paced than like an Elden Ring. The combat's better in Neo, then I probably like it.
What makes a shogun? Here is my answer.
We're ninjas. I am ninja. If you hate forced stealth gameplay, then you're gonna hate Metal Gear Solid. Well, Metal Gear's a stealth game. I know it's a stealth game. I told you I play Splinter Cell. I beat the old Assassin's Creeds. I can play a game where it forces stealth. I don't mind it. We got 715 viewers, but only. Hold on, we hit 700 viewers on YouTube. I think that's my new record. We got. Hold on, let me check real quick. Oh, man, chat. Let me check this real quick. Is that true? Dismiss. He said, but less likes. Gotta hit the. Oh, we do have 700 people in here. That's crazy. We've had over 2,000 views. We got 700 people in here total right now. Hit the fucking like button, chat. That's a new record. That's a new record for me. Yo, shout out to Ren with the sub. Appreciate it. I appreciate all the new people coming through to the YouTube chat, but y'all gotta hit the fucking like button. Get them likes up, man. Shout out to the YouTube chat. Back to what we was doing. Skirt.
To have entered the depths of
Yeah, this is TBH y'all watching, not JG. JG's the one who struggles with stealth. Stealth games are all about pattern recognition, and that is one of my super skills. My superpowers, pattern recognition.
Who might you be, warrior?
How's the story in this game? Is it interesting? Because I remember the story of Wulong was like whatever. We was just fighting shit.
Tokugawa. Takechiyo.
I appreciate the YouTube streams from the VODs. This is my first time catching it live. Yeah, that's why I started streaming on YouTube. It's really for the VODs. Just so people can watch it later. People who want to see the whole thing instead of just the highlights. I think it follows a future emperor is mid, so it's like every other Souls-like. You just fighting shit. The combat looks cool though. I downloaded the demo, so that's what we playing tonight. I downloaded the demo.
Since super chats are just a known form of glazing, that means for every donation,
Yo,
I get the chance to glaze.
shout out to D'Angelo.
Gaze into Sonic's dreamy green eyes.
Shout out to D'Angelo with the sub. By the way, Twitch chat, y'all need to start sharing the stream. Y'all letting YouTube niggas beat you, bruh. It's 665 people in the Twitch stream and it's 723 in the YouTube stream. There are officially more YouTube niggas than Twitch niggas, bro. Y'all need to share the stream. Y'all losing y'all place out here. Fucking hit the share button, bro. No white samurai this time. I guess not. No white samurai. They up on y'all ass tonight. Not gonna lie, your streams get me through work. I appreciate it. That's why I asked y'all. Just share the stream. You don't got sub. You don't got donate. Bare minimum, share the stream. Hit the like button. Something. Shout out to Kevo3 with the $10 super chat. I don't know why my notification didn't go off for that, but I see it in the chat. I appreciate you, bro. Just in the demo, it's super limited. I mean, it's a demo. I mean, you know, I don't care about this game. Tides of Tomorrow. This is another trailer that was not in there. Let's see. Oh, you claiming quality over quantity now? Yeah. Why would they waste the Thief title on a damn VR game? Probably because Thief's name doesn't hold the weight that it used to.
But she's keeping it safe in her tower.
This game's very vibrant. I like that.
Marketland seems a bit tense today. I heard something happen with another Tidewalker. Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
Give Twitch the fraud watch sound. I got you. YouTube chat said y'all frauds tonight.
Great Flood, Elland, my dear planet.
I like the art direction. I need to see some gameplay though.
Has taken everything from us. But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
And it's up to you now. To you.
Oh, is it a co-op game? Wait, hold on. What the fuck are they showing? They moving too quick. What is that? So Pleasure Land? What does that mean? Like, the Sanctuary. Reclandia. Uncover their choices. This one's ambitious. Deal with their consequences.
Please, help me.
And shape their story.
Tidewalkers.
Asynchronous online multiplayer. So is the game asking you to choose between the different tribes, kind of like some Fallout shit, but there's multiple people on the server and it affects the story? Is that what they're going for?
Will you help us?
You deal with other people's choices? That's interesting. Coming February 24th, 2026. Thank God, a 2026 game. New IP. I'm not gonna lie, this is an interesting concept. They gotta drop a dev diary. This trailer was too short. They gotta drop a dev diary going into depth what it's exactly about, because this is a very interesting concept that I don't think has been done before. And so it's kind of hard for me to like conceptualize it. I need to see more, but I'm interested in this. I like the art style and the gameplay looked okay. Agreed. So yeah, I got so many questions. It's very bold. I want to see more. I'll give it a lowercase W. I'm interested. Yeah, some people were saying the state of the play was ass. So far, I wouldn't have called it ass. We got the new levels. Here's another trailer I didn't see. Sea of Remnants. What is this? We got a lot of underwater games today. I'm not gonna lie, those people don't play games. I've come to that conclusion too. It's mid, not ass. Well, let's go ahead and have a conversation about that. I've identified at least like 3 or 4 games that I want to play. The reason why I say like that's cool is like everything is like, we got to expand the vocabulary. Everything is getting called mid nowadays. And if they did a 1-hour press conference and you found 2 or 3 games that you wanted to play, what's wrong with that? Like, why does every game need to hit for you? I feel like that's a very selfish way of thinking. No matter what any company does, Xbox, Sony, PlayStation, Nintendo, every game they show is not going to hit for you because not everything is for you. Certain things are made for certain demographics. So if you see 2, 3 things that you like, that's cool. That means it was a good press conference. Also, I'm going to add, shout out to Booty Scratcher with the bits. Also,
that's like chicken.
I'm gonna add another layer to this. Why do y'all need every game in a press conference they show to hit for you when in reality you niggas can't afford it? What is it, still like 90 million active PS4 players? Y'all be in my chat every day talking about, oh, I can't play this game. It's too. So like, you gotta keep in mind, the more games they announce that you want, the more that you can't afford. Like, what does it even fucking matter? Like, what are we talking about here? You make a good point, but gaming is a very selfish hobby. Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, people are selfish, period. And then the older I get, the more, like, you gotta understand, this is a press conference designed for everyone, meaning not everything is going to appeal to you. So if you found a couple things you like, that's the only thing that matters. Because also realistically, how much time, let's say every game they announced in this press conference did hit, right? You either are not going to have enough money to play all these games, or if you do, you're not going to have enough time. If you're a responsible adult, if you're a kid, I don't know. But you're not going to have enough time either. So like when people make these arguments calling everything mid, I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? I think some of y'all got to get away from the concept of the word mid and realize that certain things are developed for certain demographics, and that's okay. Not everything is for you. Also saying gaming is a very selfish hobby. I don't know if that's true, because multiplayer games are bigger than ever, bro. You niggas will not get off Fortnite. What is this, though?
Get a ship. Then it hit me all so clear.
At this point in my life, playing 1 to 2 new games is all right to me. Facts. Bro, for real, I'm just getting around to Jedi Fallen Order.
Chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays. Standing on the beach all day.
What am I looking at? I feel like the water area right here with the boats looks really good, but like on the land, I don't really like the visual style. Yeti's out. It's turn-based too?
I appreciate the super chat, twin. I guess dropping
this music choice is really weird.
Would be super appropriate for a time like this.
Yo, shout out to Kivo with the super chat. Glad to be in the chat for the first time. Been watching the content for a minute. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate the super chat, my man.
Every time someone donates a super chat, I'm going to Snapchat Sonic my intrusive thoughts.
Shout out to Soul Runs with the super chat. He said, hope you're doing good. Watching during the overnight shift. Have I seen the new Black Panther comic book? I have. Stick around. We're going to be talking comic books a little bit later. I have thoughts. This is the first time I think for Am I Valid where I read almost everything that I bought this week. I did a lot of reading yesterday since I didn't stream because I wasn't feeling well. We're gonna talk about it. I got to get through this. I feel like we're running out of time too, so I'm about to speed this shit up. Yeah, I don't know about this. This is not for me. Another water game? Sword of Sea? What the fuck? Is this irony? This nigga is not in the sea. This shit is Sword of Cleveland.
Thanks for the gifted subs, my nigga. I can say that because I'm black, even if you don't agree what you gonna do about it, nigga.
Yo, shout out to Bob Fresh with the 10 get the subs. Appreciate you. Y'all going crazy tonight. Another deep introspective game where we travel the world. Hey, the visuals are fire though. It's really pretty. A lot of vibrant games. I like that. SXX in the fucking sand. This is like the perfect game for a Switch 2. You're not wrong. This looks like a Steam sale type game for me. He's like on a floating spear or something. Swords of the Sea. August 19th, another game this year. That looked okay. I would only play this game if it was on a Steam. So this looks, I mean, because y'all were saying this is like the Fox in the Forest type shit. He's on a skateboard, so it's a little bit different. I'd rather be on a skateboard than chase a fox through the fucking forest and mystical shit. What's the objective? Yeah, I would need to see a review. Like, what's the story about? What are we trying to discover? FBC Firebreak. That sounds like a fucking rap group. Yo, I'm FBC Shooter. That's my man right there, FBC Trapper. And that's FBC Shoddy right there. Shout out to the FBC crew. Oh, this is the whole thing? That's not the trailer? What the fuck? Oh, it wasn't a trailer for that? Oh, I think they put the wrong thing. Firelight 007, we saw that. Ghost of Yotei, we saw that. We saw the Marvel, fire. Okay, so this has, that's everything. But
with this sub money, I should be able to afford to take a dive into.
Yeah, I think they put the wrong thing in the article. Radical. Yo, shout out to Fake Hawaiian with the gift this sub. So this is a day one cop for me. I mean, we already played. This is a day one cop. That's 2. They fucked up on this trailer. Maybe. No. It's free. I'm not gonna complain about that. Maybe. A maybe would be, I'll give it a half a point. So that's 3 points because that's 2 half points. Fuck no. Okay. Fuck no. Neo 3. We gotta see, but we gotta see. We're gonna play the demo tonight, but I have a hunch this is probably gonna be a W for me. So that's 4. Metal Gear, we already knew that was coming. I'm not gonna count that. Fuck no. Not for me. Steam sale, maybe. Half a point, 4.5. Hot Shot, fuck no. Hirogami, that's a maybe. Look cool. That's 5 because that's a half a point. Baby Steps, another. Fuck no. Final Fantasy Tactics, I've already beat this game multiple times. They're remastering it. That's cool, but I would only pay $5-10 tops on a Steam sale. That's a half a point. 4.5. Oh, wait, what are we on? 4.5 or 5? What are we on? I just lost track. I'm old. We on 4.5 or 5? We on 5.5. We on 5.5. Okay. This looks good, but I know I'm not gonna play it, so like it's a skip for me. So it's still 5.5. Bloodstained. Which one was this? No, thank you. Oh, Silent Hill. That's a maybe. That's a half. That's a 6, and it's really leaning towards it. Honestly, this game looks really good. It just depends on when it comes out because I'm not big on super big on horror. So I'm gonna give it a half a point. That's 6. That's another 6.5. I gotta see more, but that's 7. That's another half point. I get it on a sale. That music was fire. That's 7.5. I just saw 7.5 games that I would want to play, like off the scoring system. Maybe 2 or 3 that are definitely day one cops. To me, it was cool. Like I give the press conference, I give it like a 7. It was cool. I saw games that I would want to play. He said Gaming is definitely dead. Like, what are we talking about? Like maybe some of y'all need to expand your horizon. Start watching more reviews, becoming informed. Because I get it. I get it. Like gaming is expensive. But subscribe to more reputable, review pages on YouTube. Start paying attention to what's going on because gaming is not dead. There's plenty of fucking games to play. And I can't stress enough. My favorite game of all time, for those unaware, is the original Mass Effect trilogy. For those who have never heard this story, the way I got involved with Mass Effect is it came out when I was in high school. And I had this really bad phase. I used to bag groceries and we would get paid off of tips. So, you bag the groceries, you take it to their car. They give you $2, $5. If it was Christmas, you might get a 20, you might get 100. On average, I would say I made about 70 to $100. What's the name? Over the weekend. And then like a good weekend would be like $200-300, right? So I had this really bad period in high school where as soon as I got off work, because I didn't have no bills, I had a GameStop that was a couple miles away. I would go to GameStop and I say, I don't care what the fuck I'm getting. I don't know what I'm getting. I know I'm leaving the store with something, nigga. Soon as I get it, I will blow it. And I remember Mass Effect 1 came out, and I remember that morning before work, I saw a review from GameStop and not GameStop, GameSpot. They gave it an 8 out of 10. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna try this game. That shit was a 10 out of 10 to me. That shit was not an 8. So like, you have to understand, keep an open mind. You just never know where you're gonna find fucking inspiration. Denzel type of beat. I probably would have never played that game if I didn't just keep an open mind. It turned out to be worth it. Cause back then we didn't know if it was worth it, bro. Did you ever beat Andromeda? I did. That game was mid as fuck. But anyways, that's my thoughts on it. I give it a 6-7 out of 10 this press conference. It was cool. Didn't blow me away, but it was cool. But yeah, I'm leaving with something. What else we got for you for this batch of articles? Oh, quick one. Ubisoft said they will not be here for the Summer Games Fest. They ain't got nothing to show off. My prediction is Ubisoft was so focused on Assassin's Creed. Like, you know, a boxer that's got one good punch left in him. Ubisoft put it all in that one left hook for Assassin's Creed. Now they got nothing else to show, so they'll probably be laying dormant for a year or two. But it's cool. We weren't checking for you guys anyway. That's all I got for the Sony side of stuff, the state of the